Bonjour, mes amis et ma famille. I am kicking back a little bit, relaxing a little bit because we just got home yesterday. So it's a little bit low key today. I'm having a little bit of bumpy reentry. That was quite a bit going on. But I'm in the rose garden. Not the rose garden. I'm in a rose garden. There's this really cute, just little plot in Bellingham where they've got all kinds of different, can you see? They've just got like all these different roses and it smells amazing here. And it's lovely. So every once in a while it's nice to just kind of come and kick a little bit and smell the roses. Look at that. Look at that. So anyway, yeah, so this is the recap of our amazing week in New York City. And it was amazing. It was fantastic. I'm so happy to be home. Whew. It's just like frantic. And oh my God, we were lost all the time. My sense of direction is just gobsmackingly horrendous. It's so bad. We're lucky we're here. We made it out alive through GPS, through nothing else than the GPS. But like, you know, you come outside and you do find the directions to go wherever it was that we were trying to go. And it'll say like head southwest on 58th or whatever. I'm like, yeah, southwest. That's adorable. So if I had thought about it, we would do like, you know, where you can track your route and that kind of stuff just to see. We backtracked so many times. It was crazy. Apparently, Emma has inherited my ridiculous sense of direction. But, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. And there's nothing we can do now. But, it was great. We went all over the place on the subway, which was amazing. And it was so hot. I thought we were both gonna die. It was so hot. And we had 2 of the days that we were there, they had like these giant thunders. Like one day was this horrendous thunderstorm. Like they had a weather warning about it, like a national weather warning. But it just, because it was so muggy is why I'm telling you this. It was just, oh my God, we were drenched all the time. But, and the crowds were really alarming to Emma. She did not enjoy having that many people around her. But it was so funny because the first night we got there, of course it was super late and she was just so freaked out by the crowds. It was like swimming upstream as a salmon all the time. She couldn't deal with that many people in her personal space, and it was just a whole thing. And we couldn't find the hotel. There was no sign for the hotel. We walked past it and it was ridiculous. So she was super wigged out. We went down to get some dinner. I thought she like wanted to come home the first night. She hated it so much. But she hadn't eaten all day and she was tired. The second day, it was still wigged out a little bit. The crowds were kind of bad, but, by the third day, she was like this native New Yorker crossing against the lights, banging on the hood of a taxi. I'm walking here. Okay, not quite that part, but by the third day, she was just pushing her way through. She's like, why are people walking so slow? And stuff. And people in front of her was making her mad. It was super funny to see her just like bloom into her own. So that was pretty cool. But we did way less stuff than I thought we were gonna do. Just everything. It took a long time to get everywhere. It probably took longer because we had to backtrack some of it. But I mean, it's things like some stuff I feel like wasn't really my fault. Like on the GPS, and it'll say take the E train to wherever. But the E train, you have to. There's like a stop on one side of the street and then another on the other side of the street, depending on if you're going uptown or downtown. And some of the places, I don't know if they're uptown or downtown. We did twice, 2 times. We like actually got on the subway and had to like get off a couple stops down. The first time I was like, oh gosh, dang it. We went the wrong way. We gotta go. We gotta backtrack. And the second time, I was just like, so done with me. But, amount of stuff we were able to cram in, because there were so many lines, there were so many people, and the heat was really bad she does not handle the heat. That's an absolute truth. It was pretty brutal. I shouldn't laugh. It was pretty sad. She was not pleased for much of the trip, but so the first like full day that we were there, we went down. When we got there, we found our hotel finally and everything. We went down and we got some dinner, and she's like, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in that place. They're so crowded. There's so many people. And it's like, dude, we can't go anywhere that's not gonna be crowded. Everywhere is gonna have a million people. So she kind of got used to it a little bit. And so the first day we got up and we were bright and early. We went and we got out and we went to Ellis Island. We saw the Statue of Liberty. We came back. We had some lunch. We had this really cute little, and then we rolled up. We went to Rockefeller Center. We walked around, just like around the neighborhood a little bit. We did the top of the rock thing. It was just, oh, that was gorgeous. I think I'll probably pop a picture in this part right around there just to show you what we did and stuff. It was really cool. But we had to go back to the hotel and shower because we were just dripping. It was so gross. But so that was our full day, and so that evening was the play. We went to see Hamilton. Hey baby, where are you right now?
Hamilton.
Where are you?
Hamilton.
What? Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about this event?
20.
And if you got here and remember how we were worried that our tickets weren't going to give us in,
Yeah.
how devastating would that have been?
I would probably be crying my eyes out.
Okay. What is the thing that you were most excited about seeing?
Watching you cry when Hamilton and Philip die.
But what's going to happen on stage are you most excited to see?
The show to start.
Just the beginning at all, just coming out at all.
Yes.
Oh, I'm with you. Yay, Hamlet! And it was staggering. It was so good. Our seats were great. There was a little bit, because the first balcony, like, came out over us, and the stage is in these 2 levels, and so they have just some people walking a little bit up top. It wasn't like any real action stuff, but every once in a while we had to like wave duck down to see what was going up on the top. That was a little annoying, but not a big deal. The guy who did Burr was amazing. I loved him. The Hamilton guy was a little iffy. It felt a little flat. I felt kind of bad for him, but at the same time I was thinking about it. It's like, to make a very appropriate analogy, it was like John Adams having to follow George Washington. Doesn't matter how amazing that guy was going to be. You can't compare. There's no way to step into those shoes. So try and cut him a little slack. The Eliza was really good. The fill-in for that, it was really good. We loved it. Undeniably, it was so wonderful. But it felt like missing friends. It felt like some people who were supposed to be at the party weren't there. But I don't know. We went out afterward and we're just buzzing the whole time. The main characters, okay, the main support characters, there's the 3 guys. They were so good. The guy who does Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson, it was his next to last night. We found out that morning that the next night was going to be his final performance. We're so glad we saw him. He was amazing. And then his 2 buddies in the show, those 3 hang out together. They're Hamilton's friends. But all right, I'm babbling a little bit, sorry. But it was, I don't know, it was powerful being there and seeing it live and in the theater and seeing those people right there doing what we have loved for more than a year, and seeing the things happen rather than just hearing them, seeing the nuance and seeing them, the facial expressions and what they're doing with their bodies and stuff. It was so good. I love it. I'm so glad we came. I'm glad we went. I'm glad. It was worth every single cent. And as soon as it was over, we were both just like, I want to go again. I want to see it again. But Tickets are currently at $3,000. Actually, that's not going to be true anymore because everybody's gone. All of the main cast have left. But when word got out that it was Debbie Diggs' last performance on Friday, tickets were selling for $3,000 a piece, which is insane. And people were buying them, which is more insane. But so we went outside afterward, and there were so many people for the stage door. There were so many people. Emma was just like, absolutely not. There's no way. So we left. But the next night, we got back late from what we were doing, and the next night, we got there about an hour after the show ended. What am I making you do, baby?
We're sitting around.
It has a name. It's called stage dooring. What am I making you do?
Stage door.
And what does it look like?
And guys, there was an arm. Guys, we are freaked out. Guys, everyone was taking pictures of this arm.
The entire world is across the street waiting for the cast of Hamilton to come outside.
Guys, it was an arm. Guys,
so
that arm's still there, guys.
We're on this side, waiting not so patiently. Well, you know
guys, there was an arm.
And there must have been 300 people outside the stage door. It was just this gigantic crowd again. But we stood and we waited for another hour till almost midnight waiting. But that was his last night. And I'm sure they had a bunch of people upstairs and they were celebrating and everything. So we never got to just like be in that crowd and clap when they came out and let them know how much we really enjoyed it, how much we appreciate what they've done, what they created and what they made, and what they've done for theater is amazing. It's like this whole groundbreaking. All of the articles talk about how he's changed theater forever, and I don't know. It was pretty cool. It was really interesting to be part of that. And I'm really glad that we got to enjoy that with a community, be part of all the people doing it. It was cool. So the rest was sightseeing and hot and sweaty and lots of good stuff though. I mean, we had a really good time, and then I think it's a trip that we'll remember for a while. It was a great experience. It was a nice thing for Emma and I to do together. I liked having the time somewhere else where we were figuring stuff out together and experiencing these things together, and it was a good time. I loved it. We had a really, really great trip. So hopefully you guys will be able to see pictures soon. We'll be able to see people soon. You guys will put some videos up soon. And this is only the second one, so I can't really rag at anybody for not jumping on the bandwagon. But get some up. I want to see what you guys are doing. I haven't talked to anybody for a really long time. So your kids are getting big fast. We want to see what you're doing and what's going on with you. So other than that, I think we're good to go. And we will talk to you in another little while. Enjoy your summer. Bye.